It's Lego time. It's Lego time. Woo. So, I really wanted to build Rayquaza today, but my Rayquaza Lego set got stuck in customs, and so because of that, we're gonna have to build Munchlax. But this is not a consolation prize because Munchlax is super cute, so I hope you still like it. Personally, still excited. It's been really hard not to build these because they're just so cute. They're so cute. And I also have Arcanine as well, so if this goes well, then I can build Arcanine too. Hopefully I can build Rayquaza next time. Maybe not that loud. There. Okay. I've been really busy lately. Not sure if you've noticed, but I've been doing a lot. I've been busy because I'm also a voice actor in real life, and I had a pretty big kind of whirlwind come my way recently. That's what I can say. So it's been really exciting. Because of that, I've been trying to manage everything. Anything exciting? ND Alley. I am ND Alley. I am under ND Alley. I'm under ND Alley. Yeah. You know, it's funny. I will never confirm or deny if anybody ever guesses what I voiced in, because for me it's like, I feel like if you know, you know, right? But recently, like within the last few months, somebody did guess correctly, at least not the same character, but the right franchise, if that makes sense. So that was really hilarious to me. So all I'm saying is, good hustle. I thought that was really funny. Yeah, we're gonna be building Lego Munchlax today. Well, Munchlax is one of my favorite Pokemon. I think he's really cute, and I love when somebody can put it down. I love a big eater. So, yeah. You gotta be an eater. Speaking of eating, did you eat today? A little bit. I bought a rotisserie chicken, and I've kind of just been, like, hacking at it. You know, the way that, like, whenever you buy a rotisserie chicken, it's worth, like, 8 billion meals. So that's what I've been doing. Oh my god. Insanity. Absolute insanity. Here, rotisserie on my chicken. Yeah. Give me one quick second. I don't know why my background always does that. Okay. Yeah. My camera was lagging a little bit. Not sure if you noticed it. Yeah. It's a little chilly. I've been in a good mood lately. We officially came up with a VTuber group between me and my friends, Celadon and Poppy, and that's been going really well already. Yes. My friends are all thriving. One of my friends recently released a docky, like a body pillow, and so I bought that today because I believe in supporting the girls. That's my excuse. It's an excuse. It's just because I really wanted the docky. It wasn't because I was being a supportive friend. It's because I really wanted a docky. I love body pillows. I bought it because of that. That's my real selfish reason. But to seem cool and not weird, I'm just gonna tell everyone it's because I was being a supportive friend. So, shh. Only you know the real reason. Oh, check out this snap. Ooh. I got Cersei Soulstorm stocky. Cersei Soulstorm? Yes. I also got a Narissa Ravencroft ducky. I swear to God, my whole bed is just body pillows and plushies. There's like 10% of the room is for me, and then when I dive into my bed, it's just there's like an outline for where my body goes, and then it's like plushies and body pillows circling around me. It's really funny, but it's beautiful, and I like it that way. I actually have a stand now, so you can see the instructions, and also I can see the instructions. Oh, wow, we got the new tech. Crazy. Hell yeah. We're like... Oh, thank you for putting up with me. It's taken way too long. And I'm hoping to get this, like, without too many errors. I've built too many Lego sets to not be able to do this without error. So that is my goal today, and I hope I am successful, but we'll see. I don't want to get too cocky. What are dockies? Dockies are body pillows, like specifically like body pillow covers, and I don't know, sometimes you want to wake up right next to a bikini-clad anime girl, and I think that's everybody's God-given right. You know what I'm saying? I also, yeah. You used to do me doing planned ASMR. I like doing both. I think I just like talking. And I've been very fortunate to have people who tolerate my talking on a wide scale, if that makes sense. Yeah. I've had some people actually ask me, like, because you use your voice so often, I'm surprised you don't have to take many breaks. And I probably should take more breaks. But I have a bad habit where I can't really take a break because I don't want to, like, I don't want to. And also, if I'm taking a break, I always end up wanting to record anyway. So yeah. Yeah, like I was supposed to rest last Saturday and then I ended up recording like 4 auditions because oh my god. Sometimes, and this goes for a lot of things like in entertainment in general. When there's an audition, you have to do it instantly. You have like maybe sometimes a few minutes to get your audition in before it closes. It's always like there's a lot of stuff that's just urgent. So if you really like a certain piece of media, like let's for example say that you really like you know, gacha games, right? A lot of the time with gacha games and anime in general, there's a very short turnaround time for those things. And so oftentimes the lines that you'll hear were recorded in like really quickly, like not a lot of stops. So everything's just recorded straight through. Yeah. Are my hands wrinkly? Yeah, like my brain. Very, very wrinkly brain. So many creases. They catch the little droplets of water whenever it rains. Wrinkly. Very efficient. Wrinkly. That was one of the rejected roleplay ideas that I had for the ASMR channel. Ironing out the wrinkles in your brain. I haven't figured out how to make the sound that I want for that yet, but I think it could be really funny. Wrinkly. That looks good so far. Okay, we're done. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Am I giving myself ASMR voice on purpose? Not really. I try not to record voice acting and alley stuff at the same time or like on the same day. So when I start my day, I do a different exercise depending on what I'm doing that day, because for Allie, it's like, it's still voice acting, but it's a different kind of voice acting, so I have to prepare my voice in a very different way. I don't have to be as loud. Whereas when I'm doing regular voice acting, I guess, you could say that, I kind of have to like do projection and stuff. And so, I wouldn't say I'm doing it on purpose, but I'm definitely doing something like different. If that makes sense. Yeah. Vocal warm-ups for ASMR? Not really. I kind of just like... I know I called them warm-ups just now, but it's more like I let myself be sleepy. I don't really try to wake myself up. I don't really try to wake myself up. good to be sleepy. It means your body feels safe enough to be at rest. Speaking of, where did all my pieces go? I was looking over chat stream ideas for future streams, and I saw one before a stream that I thought was really fun. It was like, there was this game show, or not a game show, there was this challenge, this episode that it was really funny on How I Met Your Mother, where the gang, the main friend group in the show, they did a challenge where they asked each other, like, okay, I'm gonna tell a story and then you have to guess whether I was drunk or a kid. And I thought that was really funny. I was thinking maybe that could be good to do with chat. Drunk or kid. Our stories are yours. It'd be chats. I'm gonna be honest, like, I just haven't really gotten, like, drunk much in general. Or at least, yeah, like, I don't like drinking to the point of being drunk just because I don't like, I hate the hangovers, and also, I don't know, I don't like the feeling of it. I don't like the feeling of it. I really like the feeling of it. Just because my body personally, like, I get really hot and then I'm just like, I get kind of dizzy. Yeah. She only gets zooted off the sides. I am Canadian, so I wouldn't be so quick to call me, like, straight edge, but I'm not much of a dwinker, but I will fancy a funny gummy every once in a while. A funny gummy. I prefer that personally. Drinking maple syrup. Yeah. Yeah, I love drinking that maple syrup. Did I do something? Did I do something? I think I did something wrong already. Yeah, but I'm catching it. I'm catching it because I'm amazing. And so humble too. But yeah, that could be fun. Drunk or kid. And it can be all the different kinds. So like if the story's like, was I high or was I a kid, that also works. I'm open to those stories as well. Yes. There. Oh, the Lego piece stuck to me. Ellie is canonically sticky. Oops. Okay. I think that looks alright. Alright. Now to make these squibbly doodads. Mushrooms. Whoa, chat. Listen. I don't mind if you take a funny gummy every once in a while, but That's a little hardcore. That's a little hardcore. Take it easy. Take it easy. Jeez. Now we're almost done with bag 1. We have, I think, around 6 bags. We're making really good progress already. We're making, oh no, this isn't a mushroom, this is an apple. What are you guys doing that you immediately thought it was a mushroom? It's an apple. Look at it, it's an apple. It's an apple. I'm making this in. Okay. Yeah. 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 Let's go. Amazing. Amazing. Okay, bag number 2. We're gonna be making the trunk. We're gonna be making the trunk that he's sitting on. Who are we making? Let me... Honestly, I should probably add that to the title. So I'm gonna do that right now. I gotta crawl all the way over to the other side. You can hear. Is Munchlax an evolution? No, Munchlax is actually, Snorlax is what Munchlax evolves into, so Snorlax is like the pre-evolution of, yeah. He's this little tubby dude who likes to eat. Nobody calls me Tubby. Tubby? Nobody calls me Tubby. You know what I loved the most about... So I played this game recently, right? The Tracer Voicer game. For those of you that weren't there, it's a game where you like have to dub over... You have to dub over scenes with your own voice. These scenes can be like memes or like popular culture, whatever. I was dubbing over SpongeBob, and what I found funny is I basically just tricked chat into watching SpongeBob with me. You basically just watched a SpongeBob and he just tricked you into watching one. Oh, dirty day. God, I can't wait to build Rayquaza. It's gonna be so fun. I am speed, I am speed. I am speed. I am speed. How else are you supposed to, is Rayquaza not how you're supposed to say it? Rayquaza? Rayquaza? Ew. Ew. Who the hell says that? Ew. It's pronounced Jiff. Whatever. I pronounce it depending on my mood, you know? I'll say GIF and GIF. I'm indecisive. I'm your worst nightmare. I say it however I want to say it. I'll say it however I want to say it. Though I'll normally say GIF. For sure. You get the nice voice pass. That's not right. You need to hold me liable for my actions. And in this case, well, in this case, there's nothing to hold me liable for. 'Cause I'm right. 'Cause I'm right. What am I making? My goal is to become even more of an anime girl. This year and next. I'm just gonna descend further into the ether of anime-ness. The 3D's gonna get better. There's gonna be more stuff. Will you make an Alekirser anime? So, I ran the numbers, right? Anime episodes are expensive, but if I save up, I can afford maybe a 5-minute pilot where I'm currently at. Realistically, a 5-minute pilot. I run the numbers. Is it something that I want to do? Yes. Is it something that I'm gonna do this year? I don't know. I don't think so. But is it something I'm gonna do next year? I don't know. Again, I should probably think about this a little bit more. Would it be financially wise or viable? No. Do I want to do it anyway? Yes. But I don't know. I have a plan. And you'll see it when it happens. I'm not gonna tell you what or when or how. Just know I'm always the thinker. I'm always thinking. But I have a plan. Financially viable. Me? No. I play gotcha games. I'm not addicted. I've made it, if anything, it's more fun to be free to play on a gacha game and then find out how to get those things anyway. It is pretty fun. But when I really want a character, I do, I don't know. When I really want a character, I will, I just want the character. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I've thought about it before. Because I'm always at the mindset, like, I'm the kind of person, and this is me going back to the anime thing. I'm the kind of person where I don't like being told I can't do something. And so, for the alley anime, I would want it to be like, I don't know. Okay, this is where I was going with this. I've always been of the mindset that you should always, like, make an opportunity even when something isn't, like, presented to you. You need to want something so bad that even if the conventional way isn't presented to you, you find a different way anyway. And so for me, I always told myself, like, hey, if my voice acting career doesn't take off in the traditional way, I'll just make a game or make an anime or something, or like a pilot or like something, and I'll make that take off, and then I'll become known for that. And it's not traditional, but sometimes you gotta do it yourself and give yourself a chance when nobody else does. So that's always been my general, like, approach, and I think it's a fun one. It's hard, but, like, that's what I've always thought, is you can make a way. Because if you want it enough, you'll find a way. And then you'll be the kind of person that just, like, manifests what they want, you know? Is that why you're learning all this 3D stuff? Yeah, pretty much. Because, frankly, it can be really hard to find 3D people that are available and also, like, willing to work with you. And so it's like, okay, I don't want to wait. Much love from Switzerland. Hello. Wait, don't they speak like a ton of languages there? Hello, bonjour, yo, what's up? Hello. Hello. Oh no, I forgot. I like that you think the traditional Swedish greeting is just hello in a funny voice. Unironically, speaking in, like, vaguely European accented English has gotten me super far whenever I go to Europe. Like, I'll straight up just be like, hello, how are you doing today? Maybe they just thought I was stupid. I mean, the funny thing about Europe in general is if you speak English, 9 times out of 10 they're just gonna speak fluent English back. Like, most Europeans have to learn 3 languages in school. Every European that I know speaks like 3 languages minimum. It's insane. Hello. Welcome. Hello. I speak 1.5. Well, I speak 2 officially. I speak English. Debatable. I speak English and I speak. I can understand Tagalog and I can understand Spanish. So if you combine the 2 together, I speak 1 language between Tagalog and Spanish. That's how that works, right? I think I forgot a piece in the bag. Nya, 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 nya. Nya, 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 nya. Nya, 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 nya. Nya, 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 nya. Nya, 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 nya. Where are you at? Nya, 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 nya. Nya, 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 nya. Nya, 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 nya. Oh. I don't like when you hear my bones creak. My bones. Nya, 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 nya. Oh, silly. Did I forget a piece? Again. They gotta stop doing this to me. It's embarrassing. Nya, 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 nya. Nya, 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 nya. Dusty, creaky boss. Yeah, if you're into that, I guess. Nya, 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 nya. I swear, it's happened ever since they transferred to the paperbacks. I just want a smooth, normal Lego experience. Nya, 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 nya. Nya, 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 nya. I'm conducting a full search of my environment. Nya, 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 nya. I think it might not be essential. But I was very careful. So I don't think it's my fault. It's their fault. And I will demand to speak to Lego's manager for forgetting my piece. Is this your bed or do you have a blanket on your table? This is a fuzzy blanket. It's very fuzzy. It's because underneath this table, you don't want to know what's underneath this table. Lego has really good customer service. This is very true. It's alright. It generally works for what it's supposed to do. So I'm not too worried. Okay. Now we put the Pokeball on top. Oh. Dumb stream idea. Allie calls customer service. Or what if I'm customer service? Oh no. No, thank you. Oh, wow. I literally didn't need to spend 5 minutes doing that. The piece is already automatically covered by these. I literally did not need to do that. Nya 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 nya. Nya 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 nya. If anyone's joining for the first time, can we just pretend that I do that every stream? Just nya 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 nya. We can just pretend. Thank you. It's a sound that's bringing me a lot of comfort today. Are you kidding me? Dude, they scammed me. They're forgetting pieces. Like, legit. Why did I only get 3? They're scamming me. Oh my god. That's so crazy. That's 2 pieces missing. Just remember what happened today. We cannot let this slide. I might actually have to call them. Has to be around. Yeah, like I'm missing this piece over here, so I can't even put it around. We're just gonna ignore it. Did you check to make sure they didn't fall into your enormous bazongas? I remember you lost Lego pieces in there before. No, all good this time. I'm just staring at the ground. I'm just staring straight at the ground. Staring right into the distance. Nya, 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 nya. If one of the bags includes the missing pieces, that'd be really weird. That'd tickle me in a really, like a not nice way. That would really tickle me. I think Lego in general is very I swear they're known for not messing up. But lately, they've kind of been falling off. Mm-hmm. For me specifically, it's always trying to dream. And I have a long table, so it ain't because anything's slipping. I did the little crawling maneuver underneath my table and everything. So I know it ain't me. Those are very human looking hands. I know. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I want it to be that, like, by next year, whenever I do a hand cam, you just see anime girl fingers. It's still a work in progress, so please look forward to it. I'm sure somebody's already done that in this space. Oh, for sure. For sure. Oh. Hmm. Ah, yes, indeed, indeed, indeed. I've never seen you with painted nails. I don't like painted nails on me, personally. I don't like not long nails. I used to have to do it because I used to be a nail biter, but I don't really like long nails on me. I think they're really pretty. They're really pretty, but I can't type with those things. I can't type with them. Yeah, like, I love how they look. I love how they look. But if I had those, I wouldn't be able to type. I wouldn't be able to do anything. I don't bite my nails anymore, but I used to. How did I stop? I stopped like maybe like close to 10 years ago. I just became a less nervous person, I think. I just wanted to stop, so I stopped, I guess. Locked in. Locked in. Locked in. We're making the trunk. I think New rule. If I'm missing a piece, I'm just gonna assume it's not essential. And then we just keep going if we can't find it immediately. That's the new rule. Because so far, all the pieces that I was worried about literally already covered in this. The Lego movie. Were any of you the kind of people that would like make Lego animations, like stop motion films? That stuff is so sick. It's so sick. It looks so difficult though. I remember for an art class when I was younger, they made us do like those flip books. Those, you know how you do stop motion with like on a post-it note and then you like, you know, like you flip it around. Yeah. And then it moves. That was not a good explanation. It's like, yeah, like you get a post-it note and you're just like, wait, I literally like that. You flick through the pages. A flip note, is that what that's called? Yes, a flip note. A flip book. Mm-hmm. Have I done art before? I used to wanna, like, my gateway into anime was I wanted to be, like, an anime artist. And then I gave up after a month because if I'm not, for some, like, I didn't have the will to keep going with it because I found voiceover. And so I started doing voiceover and I liked that more. Because I was really bad at art. And so I was like, I can't do this. And mind you, my first voiceovers were also dumb and not good. But I think the thing and key to developing any skill is not whether you're immediately good at it, but whether you're okay being bad at it. And so even though I was really bad at voiceover too, I kept working at it until I was better, and I've kind of just been doing that ever since. It's about finding the thing that you're comfortable being bad at, and then having the confidence to work at it until you get good. Kind of like what they say, you know, time passes anyway, so you might as well not get too worked up over, like, wanting to immediately change something. Because you can't, but you have the time. Laughs in imposter syndrome? You never really get over it, I don't think. Have you ever heard of the Dunning-Kruger effect? I feel like you'd rather be the person that thinks they're not as good at it as they actually are than the person who thinks they're really good at something but they're actually not good at it. You know? Like, the Dunning-Kruger effect is basically like, there's a chart that basically describes that, like, a lot of people that have a low skill level at something tend to have more confidence in what they're doing. And then, like, the people that are towards the median kind of have an equal amount of skill as they do, like, confidence. And then towards the top, those people tend to be really, really confident in what they do, but they're also really good at it. If I'm remembering it correctly. Like, I think I can provide this as an example. Have you ever watched a reality TV show, like American Idol? And you know those joke contestants that they bring in that are like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be the next Beyonce. And then they sing, and it's awful, but they're like so confident that they're amazing. It's kind of like that. At the bottom end. You know? Was more people think they're average but are bad. Only experts are very aware of what they know. Fair enough. Thank you for the correction. But the general principle applies, and I think a lot of the time it actually is cited, like in practice, is to refer to people that are like really bad at something but think they're really good at it. Like, that's where I've generally heard it applied. The tree stump is almost complete. Almost complete. Common reference. Yeah. That's where I've mostly heard it. So I think the American Idol example still kinda stands. How's the boat coming along? It's coming along really good. Should be able to float on it by the end of the stream. Yeah. Check out the stump. Check out the stump. Stump. Stumpity, stumpity, stump. I don't know why I was worried. It all goes underneath the stump at the end. It's okay that we were missing some pieces. It ended up working out. I'm not worried. I'm not worried. Have I ever cut down a tree? No. But I've hired a company to cut down a tree before. Does that count? Yeah. I don't like cutting down trees. It gives me splinters and makes my hands really rough and dry. I always wonder how people get into certain professions. Like, tree cutting makes sense to me. But do you ever wonder, like, how does somebody become a bomb diffuser? Is it really You by Loathe? That's such a good song. You should learn that. You should learn that. That's a really good song. I love Loathe. Loathe is such a good band. Sorry, this is supposed to be slow, relaxing ASMR. I got excited. Sorry. Sorry. This is supposed to be slow, relaxing. Hold on. Give me one quick second. Okay. There we go. Alright. We're already halfway through. This is the third bag. We only have 6 bags. And this is a lot bigger than some of the Lego sets that we've done before. You gotta give us more stuff to do with the channel points. I know. I know. I'm working on it. I swear, I keep saying that. I am working on it though, I promise, I promise. I want it so that you can throw tomatoes at me. I want it so that you can redeem sounds. I want to do so many things, but I'm so dumb at Twitch. Like, I literally just remembered, or like just learned how to do 7 TV emotes like this year. I'm so slow. Like, some of the people that I've become friends with this year, like, one good example is Queen Cat, Milk. She has so many cool alerts and stuff. Like, her stream looks so cool, and then I look at my stream and it's so bummy and so dumb. They're so dumb. I don't know, but I'll figure it out at some point, I promise. I just need to remember. I don't know. Is it one of those things where the more you ask, the less you want to do it? No, because I do want to do it. And I do want you to spend your channel points. Give me your doubloons. Give me your coins. Give me your coins now. Give me your coins. Give me your coins. Oh, no, not like that. Thank you for the gifts. Those aren't coins, those are gifts. Whoa, okay. Calm down. Thank you for the gifts, Summertime. Thank you. But yeah, I have thank you. The channel point redeem that I have right now is like, I have one that's really expensive. It's around $1 million. And if somebody redeems that, I will officially commission an actual like Cuddle Kitten model, and then I will do a debut stream as Cuddle Kitten. It's gonna be so ridiculous. Scratchy, scratchy. Scratchy, scratchy. Oh, I bet. I know. Oops, I believe, has close to 1 million. Yeah. Oops. Been on the channel for a while. Thank you, Oops. Yeah. Scratchy, scratchy. I want to finish, like, before my tummy grumbles. That's my only goal. I don't care how long it takes. I want it to be before my tummy grumbles, because once that starts happening, it takes over my stream. But I think I've already failed because my tummy's already grumbling. I had lunch though. I made a protein slop bowl for lunch. It was really sloppy. Just the way I like my slop bowls. It was real sloppy. You need a tummy rumble ASMR stream? POV. You got devoured. No. Please no. Please no. Well, that was bound to happen eventually. At least it was you. I love how easy chat is to mess with. It brings me joy. At least it was you. Ooh, pretty, pretty. Oh, pretty. Look, 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 look. Pretty, 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 pretty. And I need to make another one. Pretty. Pretty flowers. I want to put it right there. How old is the stump? Older than everybody in this chat combined. What's the name for Allie's followers? Wankies. I like the name Wankies because I feel like it's a really good litmus test. Like, if people think Wankies is too weird for them, then they kind of just necessarily, like, chicken themselves out of being a Wanky. And so the ones that are left are like, hell yeah, I'm a Wanky. And I think that's beautiful. It's a great filter. I do it on purpose. I'm not trying to be the biggest. If Winkies wasn't the name, we've gone over this before, like a bunch of times. it was always gonna be Winkies. I think. Like, I'm trying to think of something else. But really, it was always gonna be Winkies. Maybe Shaggers, but I'm not British enough to pull that off. We can have regional variants, so if you're from the UK, you can be a Shagger if you want. You have free will. Okay. Now we add the pretty flowers to this one too. You're from California? California isn't real. Wake up. Wake up. California is not real. Wake up. We've got two flowers. Oh yeah. We're doing so freaking good. What about Australia? Also not a real country. It's okay. Canada isn't real either. I'll wake up soon. Is the whole world just not real? You ever played a game called The Sims? We're living in it. We're living in it. You can save scum all you want. You can install all the mods you want. It's your world, baby. It's your world. Just having this on full display is reminding you, look, we are building towards something, I promise. How well can you do a Sims impression? I forgot how they sound. I'm not a Sims girl. I feel like there are many different kinds of girls in this world. You've got your Stardew Valley girls, which is me. You've got your Sims girls. You've got your, yeah, that's it. There are two kinds of girls. Okay. Only two. My wood. Not my wood. Anything but that. Yay! Yippee! Yay! Yay! Yippee! Yay! 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 Almost done. There are also two kinds of two kinds of boys. There are Terraria boys and then there are Minecraft boys. It is pretty girthy. It's like nearly as big as the palm, like no, it's bigger than the palm of my hand. I wish I had something for reference. Thank God you're non-binary so you can just play all the games. Very true. Life hack. Like it says, here's a mouse for reference. Alekirser showing her wood on the stream. No, not like this. We're almost on bag 4. Let's go. Let's give it up for bag 4. Let's give it up for bag 4. Let's give it up for bag 4. Bag 4. Bag 4. Man, I'm so locked into these Legos too. I feel ya. I guess you could say I'm a professional. You can trust me on anything Lego related. That's so blatantly false. Ooh, more flowers. More flowers. Okay, gonna make more flowers. I personally don't really like the Lego flower sets much, but I do find Lego flowers more romantic than roses. I'm not the biggest fan of flowers in general because they rot and they wilt. So I prefer something more, I prefer something that lasts. So Lego flowers, to me, are cooler. And that way you can build them and you can just have them forever. Maybe not fake flowers. I like Lego flowers. Lego roses. Yeah, bacon. Just a huge, huge thing of bacon. Of course. I don't know why I ever thought otherwise. Okay. Turning around the stump. Then we put this over here. And then our stump should be... Oh, oops. Oopsie. Complete. It's not the most sturdy, but that's okay, because this stump is going on top of this. shrooms. I need to have the shrooms. Where is that? Okay, that's the anchor. And put the shroom over here. It's a little shroom. Shrooms for all. So far, I'm not done building this obviously, but so far I would rate this maybe a 7 out of 10 or 7.5 out of 10. It's really beautiful, but the structural integrity of the base is a little flimsy. And so for that reason, I would give it like a 7.5. Yeah, the structural integrity is just kind of, it's like, look mom, look what I built. Oh man, yeah, it's just, you know. Especially when it's gonna be, yeah, like when it's gonna have a fat Pokemon, you're gonna want it to be able to support the Pokemon. And I don't think this is gonna support a Munchlax. It's a little wobbly. They didn't have the grip that they have now. Oh yeah, I watched the documentary, The Lego Story. It's on YouTube. That made me really emotional when I was a kid. Did you know that the Lego factory burned like 1,000,000,000 times? They went through so many fires. It was so sad. Ruined. Oh. 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 Some eating apples because he been eating. He been consuming. Nom, he been munching. He done consume that apple. This is so cute. Okay, I'm gonna bump it up to an 8 out of 10, and that's mainly because these are really nice. Hi, Celadon. Is that the real Celadon VA? Is that the real Celadon VA? I want to give you a shout out. I want to give a shout out. Shout out. Shut up. I'm gonna. I have to go all the way to the other side of my monitor to type. What? What? Okay, I'm back. I don't know why my screen, like, minimizes like that. But it always has. And I find it so funny. Where do I put these? Do I just... Can I even stick them anywhere? Just laying around? Little apples? Oh wait, no. This... What kind of crazy person eats the top of the apple? The strange looking device you got there. Is it really? They're really cute. Okay. Everybody give it up for bag number 4. This is the biggest bag, I think. We're gonna be making the muncher. Bolsa 4. Bolsa 4. Title's unclear. Are you building Munchlax? Yes, I am building Munchlax. Any munchers in the chat? Oops. Like, look at him. Look at him. Look at him. I asked any munchers in the chat, and then it was somebody who was just like, well, well. We got munchers in the chat. Y'all are too funny. Y'all are too funny. You know, I almost canceled today's stream, not even because I'm tired or sleepy, but because I streamed on Tuesday and Wednesday, and when I stream more than 3 days on Twitch a week, I get self-conscious. I'm like, no, I was too perceived this week. They're gonna want me to, like, go away, so I don't like it, but I like streaming, but I don't like being perceived. It's a tad irrational. Maybe a little, but I can have my irrational moments sometimes as a treat. As a little treat. I like being perceived, but I also don't like being perceived. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't make any sense. I know it doesn't make any sense. I know it doesn't. I know it doesn't. Then I asked my stream friends, and they said the same thing. They understand me. They understand my plight. So this is plaguing many people. Don't you understand? The mental load of being seen is taxing. is. It is. But it sucks because I love I love being able to yap and being able to be heard. I don't know what the balance is. But I made a box. It's for you. I made a box. It's just a box. It's just a box. Nothing is inside the box. It's just a box. Now I heard something fall. I heard something fall. And I'm gonna go crazy unless I check, so be right back. I heard it. I heard it. Okay. I found it. My setup probably drives some Lego heads crazy. Any Lego heads in the chat? Yeah, I know. I don't sort or anything. I just be raw dogging it. Having a Lego as a head doesn't seem comfortable. I used to think the same. Being a Lego person in general doesn't seem very comfortable. There was this really good comparison. So, I'm gonna assume it's been 12 years. The end of Amazing Spider-Man 2, where Peter fails to save Gwen. The Lego rendition of that scene, where like Gwen's falling and then Peter tries to save her, and then accidentally causes whiplash because he spins a web, and then like she's falling so fast that the web, even when it catches her, like she like kind of snaps her neck from whiplash. There's a Lego version of that scene that was animated, and in that scene, Lego Gwen literally just collapses into several pieces, just explodes into multiple pieces, which is insane. Like, imagine being a Lego person and you just see like the way that you see them, like, you know, die is just like because they exploded into multiple pieces. That's crazy, and not a very pleasant topic to be talking about during an ASMR stream, but I just had to talk about it because I've been thinking about it since this afternoon when I saw it. Yeah, it just like falls apart into pieces. I mean, okay, maybe it's good to be a Lego person. The debate is that it's not good to be a Lego person because it's just harder. But maybe it's good because you could technically reconstruct a body. Like, if you wanted to put a Lego head on a tank, then you can. You can literally just have a tank as a body. Like, the only limitation is your imagination. And I think that's wonderful. I just think that's so wonderful. Ooh. Ooh, interesting part, you guys. Nice hole. Try finger butthole. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Quit your yapping. Do you guys, oh my god, do you remember that lady, the old lady from YouTube, Prancer Size? I still remember her slogan. It's like, let's stop talking and do some walking. Prancer Size. It was this old lady who promoted a really strange method of working out via prancing. If you've ever watched a YouTube rewind before, she was in that. Let's stop talking and do some walking. It was so funny. She's an icon. Which rewind? One of them. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. I'm frail. Was it the what does the fox say one? I think so, because that's the only one that I really remember. I miss those days. I stopped watching rewinds after, like, that around what does the fox say, because I think it peaked. It peaked around there. I forgot you're 48. Shut up. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. I had a beautiful childhood. Nothing you say can hurt me because my childhood was filled with joy and whimsy, and I got to watch amazing content, and I got to grow up with Minecraft Let's Plays, and Vivo, and Loom Bands, and slime, and, you know, all the cool stuff. So I'm awesome, and you're not. Blech. I think this is his nose. Could be anything. His wee-wee? I don't know. Drink water. Please hold. That was a very average-sized gulp. I have no idea what you're talking about. Bunch of gulp-sized queens over here. As long as hydration happens. Minecraft Hunger Games. I kind of want to do it, but for my chat. Can I do that? I'm gonna do it. I don't care. I can do it. I'll do it. I'm gonna run a Minecraft Hunger Games. Maybe for Christmas. I think this Christmas, the theme will be Allie does whatever she wants, which is kind of the theme of all of my streams, but it'll be especially the case during Christmas. So you better be ready. Oh, okay. I think these are his feet. I think those are his feet. I need to make another one. You better be ready. What about for October? Oh, October, we're gonna play so many horror games. And we're also gonna carve another pumpkin, because you remember how last time that went so well. But I've learned, okay? I've learned how to carve pumpkins now, so it's gonna go really well. Yeah. I'm gonna carve a bunch of pumpkins. And we're gonna do tarot readings. Like this time with a new set. We're gonna have do you wanna do the spooky haunted gingerbread house thing again? That could be my shame. Gingerbread for every holiday. I'm still recovering from the last time. Thanksgiving? Which one do I celebrate? The American one or the Canadian one? Because if it's the Canadian one, I'd have to prepare a lot sooner. It's not as big a headset, because Canadian Thanksgiving happens sooner than the American one. We'll see. I love that we have traditions. We've done some really strange stream concepts over the years. That's for certain. That's for absolutely certain. Freddy Fazbear. And Kitchen Nightmares watch along? Maybe. If I'm allowed to. Maybe not for stream. I don't really like doing react streams unless it's a topic that I really like. So, like true crime is okay. But if it's just like if it's just reacting, like I just feel odd. Because I'd rather be making something, you know? Like, if it was true crime, I don't consider that too reacty just because it's like, we're talking about it, we're engaging with it, you know? But I don't like just reacting to stuff. It kind of makes me feel like a TikTok NPC. All the power to the people that can do it really well, but I don't think that's me. I'm really bad at just, I don't know. Because then it's like, oh no, I need to react enough so that YouTube doesn't strike me for not reacting enough, and it's so stressful. I'd rather not deal with that. It's too stressful. Because then I'm like gasping, I'm like, oh my god, when I don't actually, like, I don't know. I'm not actually reacting like that, so it just feels, I don't know. Funny video compilation. It has to be really funny. Like, it has to actually be funny. I don't know. It has to be really funny. It just doesn't excite me. Because I prefer, like, I like to make content that I personally would watch. Like, I love ASMR. So I like doing ASMR. Yeah. Nashonde. Funny or die? Okay, but it has to be really funny. If it's not funny, I'm taking your funny card away. And you know what happens to somebody without a funny card? There's no hope for anybody who doesn't have a funny card. Oh my god, what is happening? Am I making a robot? Are these his feet? What's happening? Oh. 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 What is happening? Welcome, Raiders? Wait, we got Raiders? What? We got Raiders? We got Raiders. Hello! Hello, Shiroi. Hello. Hope you had a good stream. So I wanted to give you an idea of what my setup looks like right now. You are, like, on the entire opposite side of the room. I'm squinting my eyes. I have chat in, like, huge font. Like, I'm talking, like, thick font. So I can see you. You're, like, in super huge font. But, yeah, you're really far away. Yeah. You're a little far away right now, I hate to say it. I might be older than 48 because I'm squinting. It's just because you're... You're on the big monitor, yeah. But I have to walk all the way across to see you. Where is it? Can you make more of that? Oh, what the heck? It's really unique. The Lego is just sticking. Like, I just have to wedge it in. It's not clinging to any... No, like, there's no, like... You see how that's completely flat? I just have to wedge it in and hope it stays. Like, there's nothing keeping it. So, unless I did this wrong, I did this wrong. Oh. Okay. I was like, hold the phone. Something's looking a little funny here. Now I realize why it looks so funny. Okay. Sorry. I have to bring this away. We know. No, I did this right, actually. I think. Did I? Oh, man. Let me see. Let me see. This happens every single time. I wanted one stream. Just one stream. Por favor. The white and yellow brackets need to face sideways. Yeah, that's what I noticed. I did something weird. It's fine. If there's one thing I am, it's the fixer. I am the fixer who fixes things. Out of necessity. Because I be doing this every single LEGO stream. I do this every single LEGO stream. Okay. Let me run diagnostics on this. Oh yeah. I see the problem. I see the problem. I'm not showing this to you until I fixed it. I'm not showing it until— oh, wait, no. Wait, no, I think I did it right. Wait, no, I did it right. I just— oh. Yeah, no, that's right. Yeah, I did that right. Okay. Crisis averted. Let me just put these back in. Okay. Well, sorry about that. I didn't mean to scare anybody. By anybody, I mean myself. Because this was a legendary LEGO run. Mm-hmm. Okay. And we are back in business. We just made the same mistake. Hold on. It's so tricky. I put it on the wrong side. That's what I'm doing wrong, is I put it on the wrong side. I have to bring it close to my face so I can see it. So just give me a bit. It's just because I had to bring it close to my face. Okay. No. I will put this in the right place. And then we're gonna ignore that anything bad happened. What happened? Oh god, it is so hard to diagnose this, like, like, show this to you fully. But, you don't have to worry about it, because what happened was I was supposed to put this on this side, but I put this on this side. So it was just a matter of, like, I switched it around, because this is supposed to be exposed. But if I put it on this side, then it has this, which doesn't have the— like, it doesn't have the little studs that I need. Yeah. Just had to fix it before I moved on. It's hard to explain Legos. Yeah, it would be easier if I could move a little closer, but I have to be very careful with how I move. What? Allie, what happened? What? Did I do something else? Read logs? The brackets are definitely still the wrong way. But they're not, though. It looks exactly the same as the picture. It looks the same. Well, that's some more. It should have the red going all the way across. I think this is probably not a problem because I don't think it's gonna be a problem. There's an extra set of yellow brackets, but I'd rather have an extra set than have one missing. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not gonna shift it around. I am done shifting around. I wanna finish this. I don't think it's gonna be a problem. It is going to be fun. I think it'll be okay. I don't think I've ever built a Lego set like entirely one-to-one with the instructions. There's always at least a little something. But yeah, I don't know. I think it'll be fun. Pray for the best. I mean, worst comes to worst, there's always super glue, right? But that's cheating. No, it's not. The means justify the ends. Is the rage bait working? I've never actually used glue. I just know it pisses people off. So I'm saying that I did. Yeah. I don't know. Alright. Let me move back into what I was at before. There we go. I appreciate the help, though. I sometimes lock out, so sometimes my hands start building by themselves. So I appreciate the redirection. Mm-hmm. Guys, let's not pile on to somebody that was trying to help. let's not do that. That's not cool. Camera's wavering a bit. Yeah. So, fun fact, I have the camera between my legs. That is the the nicest way to say that. It's the reason for it is a physics thing, because I was testing it. I have the camera, okay, the tripod is between my legs. And the reason for that is because if it prevents me from, like, leaning in too much. So, like, I've done studies on this, and I need to keep it here because, like, I have my K100 here, and then I have this, like, between my legs, and so I'm kind of like wrapping my arms around the camera. So that way, it's like if I'm literally bonking the camera with my head, I'm going too close. So that's kind of the setup how it works at the moment. Yeah, it's like a real guard. And it's really funny. It's hard to explain, but I think that makes sense. Hey guys, let's drop it. Let's drop it. Please drop it. Thank you. Would I ever make Legos out of scratch? I really like, one thing I really like is, I really enjoy when I have a lot of spare parts and then I make something out of it. Like something really random. I like doing that. I have a huge bin of just spare parts and I'll just find myself fiddling and making some bullshit. My first Lego set was Bionicles, I think. It was Bionicles. I wouldn't be able to tell you which one it was, but it came in a tin, so it was one of the older ones. Oops. But I hope my camera strat helps somebody, because I think it's really efficient. I used to have a really bad camera strat. I used to just... It was really hope for the best. It was terrible. And that was when I first started doing streams, handcam streams. It was pretty crazy. I had it basically facing down into my, like, it was facing down, and then I just had to hope I didn't, like, duck too low. But I've like, I don't know. When I figured this out, all my problems disappeared. Growing pains. I know it made people like it made those streams really, really nerve-wracking to look at. A lot of people would panic. They'd be like, Allie, no! And I understood, and I'm sorry that I made you worry. I'm really sorry that I made you worry. But I promise I've learned. I don't do that anymore. Oh. way. Yeah. No. Oh, yeah. Alright. I get it. I get what I did wrong. Okay, should be good. Alright, chat's here. Hi. I don't know how I feel about this screen. Do you like that green? It's alright. Ellie, how do I become as cool as you? You have to make sure your AC is working. And maybe wait until the winter months. You'll have a better chance of being cool then. Oh, these are his arms. Check it out. Those are his arms. Oh, sick. Okay. I'm gonna snap these in your ears. 1. Then 2. There we go. Very nice. Fifth bag. Oh, this one's pretty small. One more bag left after this. Good girl. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for streaming tonight. Thank you for watching, and thank you for being very kind about my existential crisis. I get very, like, in my head about how to do things right, specifically with regards to, like, my schedule. You know, my schedule's, like, super, it's, like, very, very, I don't know. I think the reason I like keeping my schedule consistent is because if something goes wrong, I know it's not because I'm not streaming enough. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like with content creators, oftentimes, like, I don't know, I think a lot of people kind of, they either are really scheduled or they're very, like, they stream when they want to or have something. And there's no right or wrong way. But for me, if I don't have a schedule, I kind of like, I can let time pass by and then I forget. And I don't want to forget, so I like having a schedule. Yeah. I read somewhere something like there are a bunch of studies about it. Yeah. I love structure. I love, like, because I treat it like it's like TV, you know? Like, or like with theater. Like, theater is a very, very disciplined. So that's why I love, like, I start at 6 on the dot, and then, like, you know, curtains open at 4. Like, it's, I like it like that. It's kind of like how when you're watching a show, like, back in the day, remember, like, oh yeah, I gotta be home on time for Lost or whatever, because it'll be on in like 5 minutes. That sort of thing. I like it like that. So I don't know. I get some people asking sometimes, like, what should I do when I'm a streamer? And I'm like, number one, before you even make any content or like do anything, maybe consider having a schedule and like really, really commit to it. Like, when you say you're gonna stream, stream at that time. Do not be late. Is streaming at these times comfortable for you? When I was at university, streaming at these times was the most efficient for me. It let me do the classes I wanted to. And then I got so used to it that I just never stopped streaming at these times. Like, and the class, like, I would have to choose different classes every semester. And then eventually it got to a point, especially when I started taking Ali more seriously, that I'd just be like, oh, I'm gonna pick this class instead of this class because I still want to stream at 6. Or I'm gonna pick this class instead of this class because I still want to stream at 8. I'm gonna stream at this time instead of this time so I can still stream at like 9 or 10 or whatever. Like, I would work around it because I didn't want to give up the the routine. What time does stream start in your time zone? Whenever you want it to. The current stream schedule's great. Yeah, whenever you want it to. My time zone changes every year, month, week. I always say different things because I don't really remember the, like, I don't know. I have like a world clock on my phone, and I'm used to having international friends, so I'll just be like, oh yeah, streams at 11. Oh, sorry, 11 UK time. No. It's also why jet lag doesn't really get me. I used to get jet lag, but not anymore. I don't know whether that says something about my sleep schedule or what, but I don't really get jet lag anymore. Do I travel enough to get it? Sometimes. I travel a lot nowadays. Because sometimes, since the pandemic, a lot of voice acting has adapted to online, but there are lots of people who still prefer to have all the actors in a single studio. And so they'll ask you, hey, can you fly out to blah blah blah? And I'll be like, okay. Like, I've done a lot of streams from different places. And I won't tell you because I like to make it seem like I am. Yeah. I've streamed from many different places over the course of this year. Because I've had to fly out for like a thingy. Mysterious. A thingy. So mysterious. I've flown to space. I've streamed from the North Pole. Everywhere. Not true. Not actually. I don't know Santa Claus. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I don't know Santa Claus. I've met penguins before. Like, I don't know, I've been to a zoo. I've met penguins before. Have you met penguins before? I've met penguins with bragger. I'll brag about meeting penguins. I don't care. Have you met penguins before? Yeah, I've met a penguin. I've met sharks. I've met all sorts of creatures. You haven't? Well, sounds like maybe you're just upset and you need to go and meet a penguin right now. You should meet a penguin right now. I promise it'll change your life. It'll make you feel better, I promise. Right now. Oh my god. Okay, if I don't have this piece, I'll be really upset. Not again. I probably do. I probably do this time. Okay, hold on. Hold the phone. Grr. Because it's a connector piece, so I want to have that. I do have a few spare connector pieces, so it's not the end of the world. But I would prefer to have the original one. Ay, ay, ay. Just gonna zoom past and see what else I might need. Just to make sure I can use it. It's 2. It's 1. Just making sure. 4. 5. Okay. So as long as I have 5, or more than 5, then I can use this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this is really odd. I'm gonna do a sweep one more time. Oh my goodness. Oops. Oops. I'm okay. That was just my water bottle. Don't worry, I'm okay. Oh, I found it. It dropped out of the bag. Hell yeah, dub. Only dubs. Only dubs. Sorry for chopping. I hope I didn't hurt your ears. I think I'll replace my floor with bedding, and so that way whenever I drop anything, or maybe like trampolines, that could be nice. I like that every single one of my streams like this has like a little surprise. So if somebody's listening on YouTube and they're trying to sleep, it's like, no, no bitch, water bottle dropped. You have to listen to me again. No bitch. Okay, this is his back. We're making his back. Okay, now he just needs a tummy and a face. We're getting there, we're getting there. I ain't get no sleep cause of y'all. Y'all not gonna get some sleep cause of me. Oh my god. That is a deep cut. I used to have a folder. So I used to be on Stan Twitter, right? I used to be a really annoying person. Well, used to be. Well, I was a significantly more annoying person than I currently am. But I used to have a folder filled with reaction images and memes. It had thousands of things in it. And then I lost the whole folder while migrating to my new laptop. And so it's just lost to time. I have nothing to show for it. All those years of gathering memes, just gone. Thousands. Gallons, even. It sucks, but it's okay. Because the Library of Alexandria was lost once. And so we can rebuild. We can rebuild. Who'd I stan? A bunch of different things. I've stanned pretty much everything. When I was on Tumblr, I was really big into Super Wholock, Supernatural, Doctor Who, Sherlock, back when that was really popular. I'm not proud of it. When I was younger, I made it a point to like want to be involved in like every big pop culture phenomenon I could. And so I know a lot about pop, but not much outside of it. Like specifically, like I've watched a lot of TV, I watched a lot of movies, I've read a lot of books, but there's some fandoms I just don't know anything. My goat loved Doctor Who. Yeah, that's true. I did. Not as much as Sherlock was the one I loved the most. I loved Sherlock the most. It was Sherlock, Supernatural, Doctor Who in the order of like what I was the most fanatic about. Yes, I was into Cucumber Batch. Like, not even as like a crush thing, more like I was very fascinated. Like the way that like a scientist studies aliens at a lab. You know what I mean? Yeah, like it's kind of the same with Robert Pattinson. Like he's just very strange. He's very strange. Just study him like a creature in a lab. You know what I mean? He is in everything nowadays. It's a good problem to have. These spaces. Having a legendary run. Yeah, it's true. I can appreciate when an actor picks very compelling projects to be a part of. I'm very interested in the rest of his movies this year. Like Dateline seems very interesting. It's very interesting when I'm probably gonna see it. Like, I'm trying to think of the movies I'm gonna see this year. Definitely Sunrise on the Reaping, but I've already talked that one to death. Dateline, and maybe Dunk. I was never the biggest Dune fan, but I do appreciate it because I know what it did for science fiction. It's one of those things where because I grew up like watching the Clone Wars, Star Wars gripped me sooner. Whereas Dune I got into when I was a little older because I just didn't really look into it enough. But it is really good. Like, I understand why people like it. It is very good. I just don't like Timothée Chalamet. I think that's the other thing, is I don't like Timothée Chalamet. I just find him kind of annoying. His acting's fine, but it's his person. Like, if I find an actor annoying, then I don't. You're indifferent to him. Yeah, he's easy to be indifferent about. I personally just dislike him because of, like, I don't know, some of the things that he said. Like, his whole, like, spiel on ballet and how, like, just being very disrespectful towards, like, ballet as an art form. He made some choice comments about ballet. I feel like that was clipped maliciously. I don't know, because, like, here's the thing. I am very empathetic to that. But I watched around, and I think he really did just speak out of turn. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt, but there's just something. There's something I don't like. I don't know. There's something there. You think old Timmy insists upon himself? That's a very good way to put it. He insists upon himself. That makes a lot of sense. I made his tummy. I made his tummy. I made his tummy. Now he just needs head. I made his tummy. Wait, I'm missing something. Oh, he needs like a tummy guard. What the hell? I'm missing something. Hold on. Hold on. I forgot something. Ooh, there it is. I don't know what that was, I'm sorry. Okay. We're almost done, and then after this, it's the final countdown. We're headed towards it. This has been so successful, I think. We had a bit of a hiccup, but I appreciate you helping me through it. Okay. Yes. The final bag. Can I be honest? I need to get this off my chest. Last time, towards the end of the Eevee building stream, I could have been, like, I feel like I got really panicked towards the end of my last, building stream. And the reason before that was because there was a spider in my streaming room. And so I had to, like, pretend there wasn't a spider. And so I was building as fast as I could because I wanted to leave and take the spider out. And so I wanted to give an explanation in case you were wondering why I was, like, so panicky. I wanted to, like, that's the reason I was, like, so, like, I need to finish this, because I was staring the spider straight in the eye. And so I was trying to be, like, I don't even think I was being nonchalant, because low-key I was just, like, I know for a fact that I was being so, like, freaked out. And so I wanted to say, that's the reason why, in case you were wondering. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I didn't come off as panicked, but I was like, no, there's a spider. So that's why I had to hurry. I didn't want to panic and be like, spider, because, like, if I did that, then it would, like, the ASMR, I don't know. Something would be off. So, I don't really like, I really don't like killing insects or anything. The idea that it could be somebody's, like, grandpa reincarnated makes me feel bad, so I'm very team, like, let them go. Except for cockroaches. I think cockroaches are the exception to that. I'm very deep into the reincarnation stuff for sure. I think that, yeah, I don't know. Not to get all philosophical or anything, but I do think that we've lived multiple lives. I don't know. even as a Christian. Yeah. I don't know. I try not to talk too much about it, but I'm very open to different perspectives in general. I just like to learn and hear. It's always so fascinating. I wasn't always like this. Oh, oh my god, we're making his little feet. It's his little feet. Oh my god. Oh yeah, no, I'm not gonna make it, Chad. I'm not gonna make it. This is making me lose it. I'm like losing it right now. And I'm not gonna make it, Chad. Little pig. Oh my god. That's how it's gonna look. It's gonna look like that. It's gonna look like that. Hi, Celadon. Look, Celadon. Look at it. Oh my gosh. Look at the little feet. He's just sitting like that. He's just sitting. It's so cute. It's so freaking cute. Oh my god. I also wanted to say I'm so excited for this new VTuber group. Well, I call it new, but I feel like it's only new because like we put a name to it. Like I'm very excited because there's a whole bunch of stuff that I want to do. And I think with a group, it'll be real fun. Like group covers and maybe even like group like concerts or something. Group projects. All sorts of things. The only group project I want to be into. Sky's the limit. It's the reason why I get along so well with Celadon is because we're like she knows us. I'll be yapping about all sorts of ideas, and instead of just being like that's nice, like she comes up like a ton of ideas too, and so we kind of just like bounce a ton of ideas back and forth, and they're always so funny. Like, yeah, I appreciate that because I don't know, it's fun. Our ideas are evil? They're not evil. They're really funny. They're really good. We all make a group channel? Like on YouTube? I think that's the plan. That'd be really fun. But yeah, I'm just excited for the future. Or something. Alright. Did I mess this up? I did not, I did. Okay. No, I didn't mess it up. I just need to reverse it a little bit. But yeah. That's been on my mind. Have you considered Gunpla? Yes. I think the ASMR from that would be pretty peak. Because of all the snipping and stuff. I just need to do like a really simple one, so if you have any recommendations for simple Gunpla, I'm very open to hearing. Have you considered airsoft for ASMR? No. I've considered doing a miniature painting. Looky, 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 looky. Wait, I'm gonna snap these in your ears. Okay, and then this one. Oh my god. done. No, he doesn't need a head. He doesn't need a head. He's cuter without one. He doesn't need a head. He doesn't need a head. He doesn't need one. Oh, I forgot a piece. I got too eager about snapping it on. I forgot. I forgot a little. My bad, gang. My bad. I forgot his other little, whatever you call it, I don't know. His spikes, his little spikes. I can just snap it on, it's fine. But yeah, after this, it's just a head, and then we're done. And this was pretty good. It was like nearly 800 pieces for this Lego set, eh? So that's pretty solid. Nearly 800 pieces, eh? Okay, I fixed it. I just need to add these over here. Alright. Page 6 is left. Or sorry, bag 6, yeah. Alright. It looks so dumb. It looks so dumb. We're basically just making this. This is the last one over here. The Chungus head. We're making Chungus's head. I love big Chungus. I always get a second wind towards the end because I'm so excited to see what it looks like when it's done. Okay, let's see. I had to stop myself at the Lego store. I love going to Lego store because it's just like, out of the way, kids. A real Lego builder is stopping by. It's just me. Everybody else is getting there like Ninjago or whatever the hell. And it's just me. Like, yes. I'm here to collect your finest. Pipe down. Pipe down, chudlets. A real Lego builder is talking. need to make sure that I get this right this time. Okay, because I don't want another debacle. We're building the base right now. Being a Lego master builder must be really rewarding. What was your guys' dream job? Growing up? That's always a toughie to reminisce on, I think. Surfing! Holy shit. That's dope as hell. Y'all know how to surf? I learned how to surf. It's really dope. Which is funny because I think surfing's cool. I can take or leave swimming though. So the goal is to just, you know, stay on board. Like surfing's ore as hell, but with swimming I'd rather avoid swimming, so I'm just gonna try not to fall aboard. I know, you can't have one without the other. Not the point. You wanted to be a librarian, then you realized it was an actual degree. Having fun ain't hard when you got a library card. Librarians are cool. I know I messed it up. I was not old enough for Arthur. I wasn't old enough for Arthur. I'm LARPing Arthur. Gonna be a chef. Well, that's an industry that's always in demand. It's cooking. People are always gonna need to eat. Okay, we're making Chungus's face. This stream is a reminder that I'm a few good years older than Ellie. Still trying to figure out what you want to do? You know what's great? Is you can just reinvent yourself. Constantly. And if for whatever reason you're like, fuck it, I want to be a game dev, then do it. And then hire me to voice in your game. That's what I'm trying to do, is like low-key, I'm just like, I love indie games. I want to voice in somebody's indie game. More of them at least. I voiced in a few, but I want to voice in even more. I'll often just like volunteer myself because I believe in a project so much. And because I just really, really, really want to voice for it. It's very common. You wanted to be an MLB, then you wanted to go in film, and then now you're getting your doctorate in sports medicine. You know who else was in sports medicine? Wait, no, doctorate? Okay, that's different. Also, wait, no, he wasn't in sports medicine, he was in kinesiology. It's different. I was gonna say baby no money. Baby no money. He studied kin at I forgot where, but he studied kin. I forgot where. I don't even know where he's from. But he's also Canadian. It's kind of the same. Kin's cool. You wanted to be a game dev back then. And you went to summer camp. Well, what's stopping you from doing it now? I mean, hell. I can't think of anything that's more antithetical to me than coding. I just do not have the personality to learn it. I'm too impatient. I'm not methodical enough. My brain doesn't work like that. I would be a total vibe coder. You just want a real job, you can't be picky. That's fair. Well, you know, I support us all doing our best. I feel like I have to learn how to do a new job every year. And so I get constant reminders of how hard it is out there. I've had to wear a bunch of hats as Alekirser, and it gives me a lot of appreciation for what y'all do. Like, even just the Fumo stuff is it's like a whole other job too. It's like figuring all that out. Oof. My latest hat? Probably the Blender learning arc. My latest hat. I mean, Toby Fox is apparently is not a very good coder. He made Undertale, so. I think a lot of people, I do want to also say, like, a lot of people put a lot of pressure on people to have a dream job. And it's okay to not have one, and to have dreams that exist outside of your employment, you know? Like, I mean, can you blame some people? Some people don't want to work. Like, all that. I don't want to get into that can of worms, but it's okay to just... It's okay to have dreams outside of your work, you know? Sometimes work is a means of achieving your dream. And that's the case for more people than it is. Because, yeah. Like, I don't know. That's okay. Thanks for the 43 months. Bing bong. Bing bada bing bada boom. Okay, we're almost through the chud head. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Have you ever wanted to be a stand-up comic? I wanted to be many things. I've wanted to be many, many things. There was a time I wanted to be a baker, even though I know my gingerbread house stuff probably wasn't very inspiring to you guys, but I do like making cakes. I do like making cakes. I'll show you my cake making sometime. I do really like making cakes and pastries. Some of you might have already seen it. I've posted some of them on my Discord server. Yeah, sorry to mention it, but that's true, as I've posted some there. Oh, I'm gonna need to shuffle my bag again just to look for one last piece. Hello, Irilla VA, the legendary YouTube ASMR artist Irilla VA. Let me give you a shout out. I gotta walk around. Hello, Irilla. I learned recently that Irilla is also Filipino, and I thought that was dope as hell. I thought that was dope as hell. My mom is Filipino. You the real Philippines. My mom is Filipino. Thank you for the gift sub to Arilla. Thank you, Salmadon. Thank you. I'm just making Lego Munchlax right now. Check it out. Oh, oops. Yeah. Check it out. There we go. Are you gonna tell her about how you ate the Philippines? We're trying to make a friend. We're trying to make a friend. Why are you trying to scare her? We don't talk about that. I did not eat the Philippines. God, guys, I'm trying to make a friend. 3D model? Yeah, that's my 3D model. You can be a part of the Philippines if you. That's crazy. That's crazy. What are you saying? Is this what having Riz is like? Because I don't know anything about that. I am the worst. Y'all gotta take notes. Okay. She a real one. She a real one for real. Wait. Did I do this right? I think I did. Did I? I think I did. I think I did. Oh no. No. I put it on the wrong way. Your Dean Valley Girl accent. It's basically just how I speak on a regular basis. That's literally just how I speak on a regular basis. Okay, now he looks like a dumpling. Amazing. It's literally just my default voice at this point. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. Thank you again. Thank you again for the raid. What were you guys up to? What were you doing? What was the deal? His brain is really smooth. It's real smooth. Just yapping. Well, yapping's already fun. Yapping's always fun. That's all I do. That's my specialty as streamers. Talking a lot. That's what you gotta do sometimes. I love yapping. I'm sure you're an amazing yapper. Yeah. Okay. Now he has a brain. But oh. Okay. Gotta connect his head. Gotta give head. Okay. All right. Gotta put it in. Okay. Yo. Okay. Chat. Are you ready for the ears? Are you ready? Booyah. It's done. It's done. Thank you. Amazing. Incredible. And that is Munchlax. In record time, with all of his damn apples. How'd you like them apples? There we go. Boom. Ready to munch. Ready to munch. You picked a good time to raid, Aurora. Thank God. Everybody always chooses to raid whenever I'm like, oh God, like whenever I'm in the middle of doing something embarrassing. So it's really nice that you raided when I was doing something not embarrassing. There we go. Thank you for the gift sub. Oops. Well, oh my God. Thank you for stopping by. This was Lego Munchlax. Next time we're gonna build Lego Rayquaza. We're gonna build Lego Rayquaza. Yeah? Thank you for the gift sub. Done. We're gonna build Lego Rayquaza. It's gonna be so cool. I'm probably gonna need to stream a little longer for that one. If you don't know, it just came out. It's twice the size of this one. But yep. Oh my God. Okay. I've been streaming the past several days. I think I'm gonna take off. But thank you again. Thank you for the raids, everybody. I'm gonna find somebody to raid over to, so don't go yet. Don't go yet. Rayquaza. Wait, not Rayquaza. Munchlax, not Rayquaza. Okay. Yeah. Ugh. We are going to raid into not Alekirser. We are going to raid. It needs to be ASMR. We're gonna raid into Dolce. We're gonna raid into Dolce ASMR. Have a very good rest of your day. Thank you again. Bye. Have a good time with Dolce. We'll be back with horror for Sunday. I hope to see you then. And there are really exciting streams coming up soon. One of which is probably the biggest stream I've ever done. So you better not miss these next few weeks. Bye.